Never. That wasn't his idea. Like, he didn't know anything about it. He didn't know that they were doing that. Now, I've heard from my best friend's cousin, that apparently she was told that he didn't know that they were supposed to be set up for that person too. I guess he thought, he was just genuinely going on a date with her. But it was his publicist that brought this to and reached out to Freddie O. So that is the reason why I had said previously, if y'all want to know why I had something to say about myself seeming like he was a bit thirsty. What did I say? Oh, he said that I said he was opportunity. I may not have said thirsty. Maybe I did say opportunity. I don't know what I said, but on the show he said I said he, and he said that. Shout out to my man. We are 9 years married in.
Over the years, Kandi Burruss has established herself as one of the most astute voices in entertainment, whether it is on Real Housewives of Atlanta or in her profitable and buzz-generating company, Empire Kandi. For those of you who are unaware, Martell Holt has recently had a significant impact on love and marriage. Never one to back down, Huntsville Kandi felt it was time to discuss Martell's actions, from his recent antics to his shady past. Stay tuned as we analyze Kandi's direct remarks, explain why they're making people speak, and talk about what this means for Martell going forward.
Martell Holt. I don't want her to be in a situation where it feels like, where she's being used for publicity. Earlier this year, and I gotta be honest, family friend of mine who was on another reality show hit me up to go out on a date with him, Blaze, and was like, "Oh, could you have another table open for us because we're gonna have somebody taking our pictures and videos so that they can post it and da 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 da, like this is something they had." And I was like, okay. But no blog really posted, only like Blaze posted it. But my whole point was now that I see this similar situation, I'm like, is he being genuine, or is he doing this?
I'll give you a little overview of Martell Holt in case you're curious about who he is and why he has so much drama behind him. Fans of the popular reality TV show Love and Marriage are familiar with Martell Holt. In Huntsville, Martell and his ex-wife, Melody Holt, were shown as a power couple. They seemed to have it all: chemistry, a picture-perfect family, and a flourishing business. But as the cameras moved, gaps showed that revealed Martell's. His affair with Arian Curry, which ultimately resulted in him bothering a child outside of his marriage, turned his life into a tabloid spectacle and the focus of the episode. The drama didn't end with their divorce. Martell's seeming incapacity or unwillingness to accept responsibility for his actions only made matters worse. Their violent confrontation with Melody resulted in a nasty and widely reported divorce. Melody and Martell are imprisoned in a. Both sides frequently accuse one another of manipulation or negligence in their ongoing back and forth about co-parenting their kids. Viewers of the show have noticed this toxic cycle and have chastised Martell for his destructive behavior and unwillingness to change. Martell, in particular, has come under fire for using their kids as pawns in their arguments and belittling Melody even in front of them. Due to the tumultuous situation, he has emerged as one of Kandi Burruss, one of reality TV's most controversial hosts, recently made a statement regarding Martell Holt, who is notorious for her rudeness. She chastised Martell for what she described as a reckless and disrespectful record. She emphasized how his actions, particularly with Melody and their children, demonstrate a lack of maturity and responsibility. Hold words. Kandi, who earns a living by being truthful, demonstrated how disruptive and damaging Martell's behavior is. Her words carry weight because she is a respected individual and an experienced reality TV celebrity. She discussed Martell's treatment of Melody, pointing out how his public contempt and lack of care for his family's well-being had given the impression that he was a negative role model for everyone, not just his children. Mother and entrepreneur, her viewpoint is based on experience, and people pay attention to her. Her criticism of Martell not only heightens the drama, but also highlights the value of respect and accountability in human interactions. However, let's take a moment to reflect on why Kandi's remarks are so offensive. Martell has a history of being ill-prepared.
Ain't nothing good over here. Let's be clear. Come with something deeper than that. Like, come with something better than that. That's the first thing lanes want to throw out is about somebody's body or about somebody's hair. All that surface. Come with something deeper.
The most well-known scandal involving Martell is his romance with Erin Curry, which lasted for years after he was married to Melody. Martell's public admissions, denials, and explanations following the outcome of a public divorce that was shown on national television, leaving Melody to pick up the pieces as outraged fans, as well as the betrayal itself. The drama was not over yet. Melody and Martell's co-parenting arrangement has frequently resulted in disputes and accusations of abuse. Martell has a history of making bad choices, but he has also been accused of controlling Melody and verbally abusing her in an effort to behave as a father figure and undermine her parenting efforts. Depict the man who has trouble managing his finances and dealing with his relationship with Erin. Despite some fans' expectations that Martell would at least try to forge a solid bond with Erin following his divorce, his interactions with him have been erratic. To an unsettling trend, Martell has prioritized himself over his children, his ex-wife, and his reputation throughout his life. Kandi's remarks are powerful because they draw attention to this trend and demand reform. They deal with a more general problem of responsibility and advancement rather than a specific incident or scandal. Believe me, the internet jumped right into Kandi Burruss's comments when she slammed Martell. Fans flooded Holt's social media pages with remarks. Kandi's honesty and courage were praised right away. One tweet read, "Kandi is the voice of reason we all need in reality TV." Others agreed, applauding Kandi for utilizing her platform to call for improved behavior from celebrities like Martell and to highlight responsibility. Regarding the interview, fans raced to the media's comment sections, analyzing Martell's. One Instagram user expressed the widely held belief that Martell should mature and quit pointing the finger at other people for his life's issues. Even if not everyone agreed with Kandi, Martell needs to take charge because he is now a father, and his children don't like this back and forth. Some of Martell's followers banded together to defend him, claiming that Kandi had no right to discuss his private affairs or that her criticism was excessively severe. Fans praised her for tackling a problem that has annoyed viewers for years, and the majority appeared to agree with her. They said that Martell had already received enough public attention, and that Kandi's remarks had simply exacerbated the situation. But Kandi's criticism of Martell raises a far bigger problem with reality TV. In addition to criticizing Martell for his actions, Kandi Burruss expressed concerns about the obligations reality TV actors have to their viewers. In her comments, Kandi shows her disapproval of the genre's normalization of unacceptable behavior.
That's where I'm at right now, because I'm like, time shows and proves, honey. Time shows and proves.
Kandi called out Martell Kandi to remind viewers that accountability is crucial, especially in the world of unscripted theater. She emphasized that they must use their platforms to show maturity and advancement, rather than just stirring up controversy to increase viewership. However, viewers found resonance in the message that reality TV frequently blurs the lines between entertainment and real life, and that people like Martell may set dangerous examples when their acts go unchecked. Many people have had enough of seeing unacceptable behavior elevated. One TikTok creator commented, "Kandi's right," pointing out that reality TV should not just show us the tragedy, but also the lessons, progress, and redemption arcs. Discovered, that's what motivates individuals. Kandi has continuously demonstrated that success is possible without resorting to harmful methods by using her position to launch businesses, provide details about her family, and promote hope. Martell Holt had to react, of course, but did he take responsibility for the problem, or did he simply sidestep it once more? Martell Holt responded swiftly to Kandi's comments on social media. Martell shared a number of mysterious Instagram stories that allude to the topic without specifically naming Kandi. According to one article, people enjoy discussing your rule while neglecting their own needs. While some supporters thought Martell was attempting to be morally upright, others saw it as just another instance of him avoiding accountability. In a brief live broadcast, Martell also defended his conduct, saying that he was trying to change and that his shortcomings were exaggerated. But because they had heard similar claims from him before, many viewers believed his comments were baseless, and Martell's answer demonstrated little awareness of the harm he had caused or concrete actions he was doing to change, as seen by the recurring patterns of behavior. One person summed it up on Twitter, saying, "I'm working on myself, but never actually completing the assignment is Martell's idea of accountability, and his answer has only gotten worse." Fans are divided, with some saying they hope he will change his ways. Others believe that because he is hesitant to fully own up to his mistakes, real transformation is still a long way off. Since Martell's remarks haven't significantly altered public opinion thus far, we must ask whether he is willing to change his mind or whether this is just another attempt to minimize the harm. Kandi also made fun of the connection between Sherry Whitfield and Martell.
I think Martell Holt was trying to be seen out on a date with another reality TV star. I think it's some lady from a show called Behind the Book. That maybe she's a stripper. I don't know. He wanted to be seen at the Blaze Takings, including Cascade, Georgia, Atlanta, because I guess he wanted to get his picture taken so that the blog can pick it up so that he can get some attention. You guys go ahead and check out this clip.
She's being used for publicity. Family friend of mine, who was on another reality show, hit me up to go out on a date at Blaze and was like, "Oh, could you have another table open for us? Because we're going to have somebody taking our pictures and videos so that they can post it and da-da-da-da." Now that I see this similar situation, I'm like,
Kandi voiced concern in her interview that Martell might be using Sherry A for publicity instead of establishing a sincere bond. Kandi claims that because of the timing of their pairing and the manner it has been promoted on social media, people have questioned whether it is sincere. Sherry has been controversial in her own right, though, even though she is well known for her memorable moments on the show. Her partnerships have been frequently questioned, and many viewers believe that her choice to date Martell is a reflection of her bad judgment. Sherry A is too amazing and mature to be dealing with, an admirer wrote in a widely shared comment. This is clearly a poor public relations ploy with someone like Martell. Others, however, believe that their cooperation is advantageous to both parties. Sherry makes use of Martell's notoriety with her audience and her Love and Marriage Huntsville fan base. But viewers are left wondering if the couple's relationship has any true depth. There is still doubt about Martell Holt's ability to turn things around because his life is at a crossroads, and he is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Supporters are excited to see if he can finally take a significant step toward personal development. A co-parent and a father, what do you think? Do you think Mars deserves another chance, or do you agree with Kandi's point of view? If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and post a comment. To ensure you don't miss anything, subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. I hope to see you at the next one, and thank you for seeing The Newest Celebrity.